with the Pokemon series, they got late to the game on the open world shit. They got late to the game on the 3D shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can innovate, but the aesthetics matter. I'm sorry. This shit looks like literal trash. This looks like a Fisher-Price toy. You are a literal multi-million, if not billion-dollar company. You have the money to pay your workers better, give them less hours, don't crunch them as much. Come on. So if you're a Pokemon fan and you're watching this, I am not mad at the game devs once again. I am not mad at you for the most part. I am mad at the executives because they're the ones giving unrealistic deadlines, making stupid choices, and everybody working underneath them really has no say in it. They are victims. I don't blame them. I blame Nintendo and Game Freak, okay? And the higher-ups at that. Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, bugs. Let me find the master thread. Does anybody have a link to a master thread of all the bugs in the game? Diamond and Pearl were the last good Pokemon games? I don't know. People talk about Black and White 2 being really good. I enjoyed Pearl when I was a child. I also enjoyed Pokemon Yellow when I was a child. I also enjoyed Pokemon Leaf Green. Wait, did I have Fire Red? One of those. When I was a child. I cannot play the Pokemon games anymore because it's the same shit every time and it's boring. And the innovations they've made, if only they didn't crunch the shit out of their game devs and have unrealistic deadlines, because I imagine that's the majority of the issues that we're having with this game. I'm sorry, but Pokemon games are like bottom of the barrel RPGs. And in my opinion, RPGs are not that great of games to begin with. They usually just try to do way too goddamn much. But it could be because I have ADHD and it's hard for me to, keep my attention with a game like that after a certain point. Anyway, I play a 26-year-old game, Super Mario 64, and I speedrun it. So, do I really have any claim to, be part of this conversation in any capacity? Yes, actually. Because I'm based and epic and you are all cringe and weird champ. The most fun thing for me about Pokemon is seeing the new Pokemon revealed and then seeing everybody's fan art and reactions to the Pokemon. Because that's fun. The Pokemon community, the fans in the community, carry the absolute hell out of this series to a ridiculous degree. To the point where we will get a game that has just a massive collection of remixed Pokemon and not even unique Pokemon to the game. And apparently has been, for $60, shipped out buggier than Cyberpunk 2077. This is Pokemon Cyberpunk. Let's see. Wow. That seems intentional. So we're getting on the legendary Pokemon we're meant to ride that you get in the beginning of the game. So they made the game open world, but the thing about open world games is that it's difficult to get around because there's a lot of space you have to cover to really sell that it's an open world. So in previous Pokemon games, you had essentially page by page. It was scene by scene. You would have one rectangle or whatever worth of space, and you would go around it, and sometimes it would move, the camera would move, or it would just be just the single image depending on where you're at, and you move to another area, there's a transition, and you're in the new area. Now they've made it open world, so you get to walk around everywhere. And I'm sure there are still loading zones, but in order to get around efficiently, in the past you had running shoes, you get a bicycle, now you get Pokemon to do it, and there's the two legendaries, one of either you get in the beginning of the game, and there's also another Pokemon that the NPCs run around, because you're special, you're the protagonist. The NPCs, they get this other one that's just a lesser form of these ones. So you're trying to ride the Pokemon here, and it's not going well. What else we got? Oh shit, this is wicked. What the fuck? Hello? Damn, deja vu. This is sick. God damn. So we're stuck in a falling animation, it would seem, because we jumped and we tried to land, but we haven't landed yet. We're taking our time. Nice. Very good. All right, some battling. So because it's an open world, we're going to try to make it so you can play Pokemon. And when you fight the Pokemons, you just see them out and about. I'm sure you also encounter them in tall grass. But you get to see them out and about, and then you start a fight and you're there, right? You don't go to a different battle screen. You're just in the fight once you get there. Check it out. It's sick. So we got Mudkip. Or it's a Wooper. Sorry. And you got Fuecoco here. And Fuecoco is in a perilous position. Apparently. I've seen this one. All right. So he's asleep and now he's drowning to death. That's what $60 gets you, everybody. Very nice. What is this? Holy, it's a Magikarp. Fuecoco cannot get a break, man. Where'd he go? Wait, can we see him attack or something? Wow, that's sick. That's sick, and not like in the cool way. He died. That's twisted. There's Alpharad playing the game.
I want to go home.
Me too.
I don't know why it's funny. Wait. Oh, I see why he wants to go home. Because he is stuck in the void. Oh, never mind.
He's gone.
He went home.
He went home.
Oh, rest in peace, buddy. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away.
Is that actually Alpharad's hair? That's crazy. Man, he's looking like a cauliflower. I respect it. Ah, yes, the selfie function. So you can take a selfie, which is not new to this game, I don't think. All right, a bird flew through. Yeah, all right. Listen, we're not ableist here. If you got like a backward elbow, I mean, that's do you. Really? That's kind of gruesome, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that. I've seen a lot of shit in my time on the internet, like a lot of gore and whatnot. It doesn't really do much to me. Like, gore, for me, I've been desensitized. But what has always gotten me is broken bones that don't pierce the skin. And I think the reason why is because when you see gore, like when it's bloody and blah, 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 you get it. Like, okay, it's bloody. It broke. Like, the skin is not working and the blood's everywhere. But when like, if you see, like, sports injuries and shit, if a bone breaks and, like, your arm is just facing the other direction, but there's no, like, blood, it's like, okay, that's a little uncanny. That's a little not good. Like, obviously, you can understand it's broken. It's not supposed to be like that. But, like, there's less of a receipt that there's something wrong there. You know what I mean? I think that's why it gets me. Like, it's difficult sometimes to see that for me, where gore is whatever. Like, you see, like, an ISIS beheading video, whatever. Whatever. But, like, obviously, this is in a game, so I'm fine. But, like, damn. All right, cool. Interesting. So if we can guess what happened here. The hand is in the hello position. And then they switched the emote to clapping. I actually don't know what happened here. My guess would be that the model is trying to put the hand in the position where the elbow is, clearly. But because it was up in the previous position, it didn't read the previous position correctly and, like, maybe started it from a neutral pose and then twisted down like that? I don't even know. I'm not a game dev. I won't pretend to know, but that's my guess. It's interesting to, like, try to figure it out, at least. All right. We're going in a store. Party hard. Damn. Okay. Is this 39 DAF with the arm thing? What is that? Interesting. Well, listen, if nothing else, I think the thing we can be thankful for the most is that kids nowadays are completely desensitized to all kinds of really weird and grotesque and gruesome shit. So maybe back in the day, a child would play this game, because this is a children's game. Remember, I know it's a lot of older people that play this, all the nostalgia cucks out there that still play this game. But it's a game marketed to children. And children in the past might have seen that and, like, become traumatized. But luckily now, kids start off with a level of trauma by default for being forced into an absolutely appalling world. So maybe they'll fare better. Hopefully. I guess. All right. Oh, shit. We found the invisible boatmobile, dude. Let's go. That's sick. The Polyglotopus. We got the invisible boatmobile. Evil. Evil. Let's go. That's sick. You're just chugging along. All right, let's see what's up. Well, we got, oh, look, it's so cute. All your Pokemans follow you. But we're in the void. So my guess is we were in this building. And when you're in that building, there's no skybox because you're in a building. And then they exit the building and go back into the outside world. And the skybox just didn't load? Now, I know this might be scary, and I know a lot of you don't leave your homes, but if you enter the outside world, I can promise you it doesn't look like this, unless it's really late at night. Usually, there's at least some interesting elements in the sky. Oh, I've seen this one. This is a good one. And it loads the areas like Breath of the Wild. It loads the areas. This is sick. This is some speedrun shit, except maybe there's a way to take advantage of it. Bro, actually, the speedruns for this game could be sick. Because this game is literally put together with chewing gum and wood glue. You could probably do some crazy shit if you were trying to exploit all this stuff for the better, for your own gain. Maybe. All right. See you later. My people need me. It's like that one Kanye West song. And not, can we get much higher? The other one. With like SpongeBob when he ascends. You know what I mean? So stupid. Oh shit, we're still, oh my god, what the? Yeah, like, so this is what's really cool and innovative about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, is that back in the day, you used to have to like spoof stuff like this in a game, like you'd have to make a ROM hack, like Ben Drowned type beat, to make creepypasta like this. But now Pokemon, you know, Game Freak, Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, are cutting out the middleman and are traumatizing children themselves. That's really cool. Wow. Oh, we are really going in. So stupid. Wicked. That's sick. Oh, see ya. What is happening, man? So the mere fact that there are so many of these is evidence that this is fucked beyond all repair. Like, if this was just one or two isolated incidents, it's fine. It's, you know, it's understandable. And we can laugh at all this, but when it's this much that we have yet to get through from so many different accounts, there is a problem here. There is an unfinished product the consumer has been served for $60 USD. And it's unacceptable. We just need to keep that in mind. That is unacceptable. And you shouldn't be defending it. Now, the only defense I will tolerate is, oh, well, the game actually plays like outside of the millions of bugs you have to sift through. Sometimes you gotta dig through a pile of shit in order to find the corn kernel. And the gameplay is that corn kernel for some people. And you know what? If you have to cope about your minus $60 in your bank account, you can do that, but I'll let you have your cope. That's all. Oh shit. Wait, that's the most interesting Pokemon design we've seen yet. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, it's a cutscene. This person's got to have pronouns. Let's be honest. Was she making fart noises like this? Oh! Bro, Cactuar called. He wants his swag back. That's unsettling. Okay. I like how we're skating up the stairs. You know what's funny is that I feel like that would be the walking up the stairs animation without the bugs. Like, I don't think the walking up the stairs animation is actually incorrect here. I think the characters literally skate up the stairs. And, you know, to be fair, it's difficult to animate walking up that many small stairs. Or even larger stairs. But, like, damn. Literally, Genshin Impact looks better than this game. And that is a gacha game meant to swindle the money out of people with addiction problems and weebs, but I repeat myself. Oh my god. Bro, that's sick. It's supposed to be heart hands, you see. Very nice. Oh my god. Put his hand through his eye. How is this such a persistent issue? This is how people who bought this game are feeling right now. Choking back tears. Trying to justify their... White women. I rest my case. The most accurate depiction of anything in this game we've seen yet. White women. Congratulations, Game Freak and Nintendo. You outdid yourself. Okay. This is a wholesome moment. We're playing fetch. Wow. I'm touched. Oh, look, it's Dragonite. Hello. Is this just more of the character models fucking up? Oh, no. All right. Oh, my God. Raichu, no. This is not that kind of game. Raichu, get your big ass out of here. What is that, man? All right. Okay. More invisible Boatmobile. In a cutscene, no less. Very cool. All right, we're catching Pokemon. Oh, God! No! No! Stop! First of all, what the fuck is Lucario looking at? Lucario looks like he knows what's about to happen. He's like, I cannot bear to watch. Just do what you have to do. What is the animation happening here? They throw the Pokeball. Why are they spinning like this? And then they turn around and step on it. Hop on your right foot, don't forget it. Love the music. Hello. Oh, it's the Fido. That Pokemon was kind of cool. You have to put it in the oven for it to evolve, though, which is kind of gruesome. Wait, speedrun? Nice. Speedrun tactics. This is permissible. If this was the level of glitches that we were seeing, or bugs or whatever, this is fine. Because, like, this is obviously an oversight. Like, very clearly, you're not meant to pass by this until you complete some objective. So we're doing a sequence break here. That's cool. That's fun speedrun stuff. Even the one where we fell into the ground, that's also fine. Because you can maybe do that in other places on purpose and sequence break. That's neat. So I'll take that. That's fine. I don't give a shit. It's certainly something the devs should have thought of, though. But okay. All right. So it seems like the mount has a bit of a problem. Yeah, it seems like if you jump into objects, the game doesn't know if you've landed and assumes you haven't yet. So you're just falling forever. That seems to be a consistent thing we're seeing now. So, word to the wise. Don't, when you're on your ride on these nuts or whatever, don't jump into things. Don't jump at all, maybe. So I don't know what happens when you do this. Like, can you not get off the mount anymore? Like, are you stuck? Are you soft locked or what? Surely you could just de-summon it and try again. Hopefully. My God. So, here's another thing I have to say. So, Pokemon is animal abuse. Let's just get that straight away. We get it. Pokemon, animal abuse. Always has been. Always will be. We've come to terms with that. We've made peace with it. All right? Fine. You cannot call yourself a vegan and play Pokemon. However, back in the day, when you saw a Pokemon and it went, and then you go into a different screen and then you fight the Pokemon, there's like a level of disconnect between the Pokemon that you're fighting and like the battle sequence and the overworld before you encountered the Pokemon. So, like, when you're grinding through an area to get XP to evolve a Pokemon, let's say, you're literally knocking unconscious, wink, wink, a whole bunch of Pokemon to do that in this children's game. But it doesn't look like that's what it is because it breaks the immersion of being in the overworld by going to another scene. And it's like, oh, I just have to press A whole bunch of times and then get XP. Here, it kind of really drives the point home. We got a bunch of Pokemon just standing around minding their own business. And yeah, we're just gonna smack the shit out of them and kill it. See ya. XP gained. Smack another one. See ya later. You're dead now. That's how we get X. Yep, that's how it's always been, but now you get to see it. That's forward thinking. What I'm thinking that this is like PETA and Pokemon teamed up. And this is agitprop for vegans. Because people were okay with just doing mass animal abuse in the older Pokemons because of all that shit I talked about a minute ago. But now you really see it. You know, I think that's what's happening here. And you know, frankly, it's an interesting idea. We got the same problems before. Seems like selfie cam, not a good play. Fair enough. Let's see. Talking to an NPC here. A child. All of which are NPCs. Understood. Adara the student. There's a dude. Gumshoe! It's Donald Trump. He got unbanned from Twitter. What's up, man? Hey, you're in a bad spot. You're in harm's way. You don't want to go in between a bad Pokemon battle. You get fucked up. I like how, like, very clearly this NPC is not supposed to be walking through here because you can see how shaky the animation is. It's lagging. Though I guess the stuff in the background is lagging too. I will walk through this Pokemon battle. And what a Chad. Fair enough. I see your point. What the cat doing? This is funny. So this is a fine glitch. You know, this is funny. Whatever. He's gliding around the ball. This cat is high out of his mind. And I can relate. This is relatable content. Who else has not felt this way before? What the fuck is this thing? It's a stork. Oh, she's dead now. Oh, the moon! Hello! Majora's Mask. Interesting. Wait, what? So, what would even cause this to happen? Wait, so, I'm guessing. I haven't played the game. I'm guessing there's a day and night cycle in the game. So when you're running around in the open world, it will turn to nighttime. There's a day-night cycle. Fair enough. And the moon actually moves and changes position, much like the sun, in the sky with the day and night cycle. Minecraft figured this out, okay? So what I'm guessing happened here is that the moon was not supposed to be in the position it was in, so the game was like, oh shit. Through the Rube Goldberg machine of code, the absolute hairball, the rat's nest of code we have here, eventually we determined that the moon is not supposed to be in position X, it's supposed to be in position Y. So how about we fix that really quick? Time has passed. Nice. Very cool. Is there more? Oh, there's more. Oh boy, what is this? Uh-huh. So, a bit unorthodox, but we've heard of this happening, right? Like, you'll find an abandoned nest somewhere, and you're like, okay, well, these eggs may or may not be, you know, dead, but we'll see if we can nurse these baby chicks to life. And I don't have an incubating machine, so I'm gonna literally try to warm it with my hands until I can find an incubator of some kind on eBay. So, and Pokemon is showing that very real phenomenon, where you sit on the egg yourself to warm it up. Nice. Excellent. So here's an interesting thought. There's a lot of mammalian Pokemon in the Pokemon universe, but they all come out of eggs. Food for thought. Nice. Oh shit! Oh, okay. Okay. Skyrim, 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 Skyrim. Oh hell! Oh shit, we got backwards long jumps! That's sick! Wait, that's actually cool as fuck. So, this is a bug that I'm fine with. Well, not anymore. Oh! This is a bug that I'm fine with. Because, like, you can sequence break with this, probably. And it's funny. This is a fine bug. If this was, like, one of, like, 3 bugs people found, I'd be fine. I'd still think the game looks like trash. But whatever. Very nice. All right, and that's it. All right, that's all we need. We've seen enough. We've seen enough. David Wasserman, I've seen enough. Can I just say that the legendary Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet are cringe as fuck in bicycle form? Why are they bikes? I don't know. They could just put a bike in the game. Like, they have legs, and the legs are on the ground, but they also have wheels. It's to solve the movement problem in the game. They can jump and swim too, so you don't need a surf Pokemon. What a fucking dog shit game. How does Game Freak and Nintendo continue to swindle people out of their money? How does this happen? I would, as a consumer, and you know, consumer side action never happens. Like, it doesn't really work. And obviously, I blame the executives at Nintendo and Game Freak before I blame any of the game devs working there, right? Because they are the ultimate problem. But like, come on. It's the same game every time. They tried to innovate a little bit with this most recent one, and it was an absolute shit show. And still is, as far as I'm aware. Content and direction is legitimately better than we've gotten. You are an abused person in an abusive relationship, Weaker Edge. Legitimately better compared to what? Previous dog shit. Your standards have been beaten to a pulp. The actual game is really fun if you like Pokemon. Aside from the technical problems and draw distance and lag, I have very few complaints. Sounds like somebody trying to justify a $60 purchase. I'm just kidding. If you enjoy the game, you enjoy the game. I don't give a shit. I'm not buying that garbage, though. Oh, what does the Weed Cat evolution look like? Bulbapedia. I know it stands up. National Pokedex. Generation IX, number 9. Let's see what we got. So we got Sprigatito, the Weed Cat that everybody was very excited about. And then it becomes Florigato, which is just Weed Cat but now standing up with a longer beard necklace. And then you move on to Mouscarada. And the image is broken. Thank God. Thank you, Bulbapedia, you fucking piece of shit. SarahB.net. Why is it so zoomed in? What? The game is an open world game? They already fucked up. I didn't know it was open world, but this was their major problem. Nintendo has jumped on the open world shit way too goddamn late in the game. Everybody's already tired of it. Everybody's already done it. You're way too late, and you're not even doing it well. Come on, wrap it up. Put people back on train tracks. Fuck open world games. They're cool in concept. Evidently not very cool in practice. Well, yeah, in concept, Pokemon being open world makes sense. Because that's kind of the point of the game. Is to go explore the world and abuse animals for your own personal gain. Kind of the whole point of Pokemon. But like in practice, your results may vary, apparently. Alright, let's see what we've got. Meowscarada. This looks like shit. What the fuck did they do? Look how they massacred my boy. What the fuck is this? Wait, surely there's a better quality image. Here's a fucking YouTube. I gotta be careful scrolling here. Pokemon should never have abandoned pixel art, man. What are you doing? You're trying to make them 3D, and it's like Toontown, man. Is this Wizard 101? Is that what I'm looking at? Is this Wizard 101? What the fuck? This looks like shit. Now, it's mid-animation, I imagine, but goddamn. This looks like actual dog shit. Literally, the fan art is better, but I guess that's not really surprising. Wow, that looks really bad. Cool. All right, what's next? What fresh hell awaits? Next up, we got fuecoco. Fire lizard alligator. Pretty cool. Next, Crocalor. He's got a fucking sombrero. But we're in Spain. Do they wear sombreros in Spain? That's like a stereotype of Mexican people. That's a stereotype of my people, the Latinos. It's not a sombrero. It is like a hat that is... Well, it's a sombrero, and that sombrero literally means hat. But not in like the stereotype of a sombrero. You know what I mean? And then we got Skeledirge. What a change in the naming convention. What the fuck? We went from fuecoco to Crocalor to Skeledirge. Skeledirge. That's an interesting choice. I mean, it looks kind of neat. At least he's on the ground. Wow, that looks like hot garbage. Wow, that's really bad. Now, the fan art you can make of this character could be cool, but very clearly, Nintendo and Game Freak are underpaying everybody that works for them, giving them unrealistic deadlines, and crunching the fuck out of them. Because holy shit, what is happening, man? Why are people spending $60 on this? It's highway robbery, man. What the fuck? This is so disappointing, man. Like, there was so many cool Pokemon in the past. And there's some cringe ones, obviously. But goddamn, I had a thing I wanted to say, but I forget. All right, let's move on. I forgore. All right, next up we got Jotaro Quaxly, which I think this is a very cute design. He's a bird. He's got a pompadour. He's a water type, and water types, you know, whatever. Then I usually go for the grass starter. Kind of a cool idea. Now, I actually made a post about this. Let me see if I can find it. From CC Pokemon. Aha, yes. I made a post about this. I found this art from this account. I don't know what you're going to find on here. It doesn't say 18 plus, but you know, be careful out there. It's goddamn Johnny Bravo. I'm a big fan of Johnny Bravo. You know? He's kind of a cool guy. And this is very funny to me. So I made this meme and I thought it was very good. So if he doesn't evolve into Johnny Bravo, I will be disappointed. But I already know I'm going to be disappointed, so let's see what's up. We went from Quaxly to Quaxwell. So it's like Maxwell, but he's quacking better than he used to. Okay, it looks like dog shit. Looks like hot trash. What's next? Quaquavel. Is he, you know what I mean? Is he, hey, come on. Hey, listen. Is he one of them? This guy. I think I know what this guy is. What's he look like in the game? Well, here's the art we were looking at. Here's an in-game screenshot of one of the fruitiest Pokemon we have ever seen. What is he doing with all this? Back out. And he's got the bell bottoms. Unironically, I won't him. No, I'm just kidding. Unironically, this is the best of the starters we've seen yet for third evolution. I might be gay. Relax. It's a Pokemon. Double cheek bottom type. Oh no. What is happening, man? Oh, baby. It still looks like shit, though. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not have any kind of, you know, presuppositions about the quality of art we're looking at here. Don't let the fact that this bird traded in being double-breasted for double-cheeked up, all right? It still looks like RuneScape 2. Let's get some perspective here. Think it's based on a festival outfit? Yeah, I don't doubt that. So here's the thing. All of the Pokemon generations take place in different places for the most part. And I don't know if it was this way from the beginning. Like, I know Kanto is supposed to be Japan because it's a Japanese company making the game. And then every other one after that, for the most part, is based on other places. This most recent one was based on Spain, España, the European Spanish country. Now, if they were to make it from a place in Latin America, maybe Brazil, you could do Mexico, you could do El Salvador, you know? But they did Spain, which is why they're all fruity. My theory here with why all of these are so bad is that Nintendo and Game Freak are racist. So the game is hot ass, and all the Pokemon are leaving a bit to be desired. Yeah, so like after Gen 5-ish, yeah, it starts to be different places. I think they're racist. I think that's what the idea we're trying to get across here. I have to say, upon further inspection, I think Skeledirge is the coolest design. It still looks like literal garbage in the game. Like, why are they gonna give you art like this, which is what I assume is what's found in the Pokedex? Looks like a 1,000-year door. Paper Mario. Why didn't they just make it Paper Mario but Pokemon? This art is so much better than this. This art is so much worse than this. Just use this. Just use this one. Why does it look like this? Why does this look like a Fisher-Price toy? But 3D is better? Nintendo literally got to the game late on all of this. They decided to make their games 3D earlier than anybody else with Super Mario 64, and then fucked off for the rest of them, which actually made better games. Like, Paper Mario games are sick. The Mario and Luigi games for the GBA were sick. You know, Sunshine after 64, Galaxy 2, Odyssey, all, you know, timeless classics with their flaws. But, like, with the Pokemon series, they got late to the game on the open world shit. They got late to the game on the 3D shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can innovate, but the aesthetics matter. I'm sorry. The aesthetics matter. This shit looks like literal trash. This looks like a Fisher-Price toy. This looks nice. I'm fine with this. I'm not fine with that. You are a literal multi-million, if not billion-dollar company. You have the money to pay your workers better, give them less hours, don't crunch them as much. Come on. So if you're a Pokemon fan and you're watching this, I am not mad at the game devs once again. I am not mad at you for the most part. I am mad at the executives because they're the ones giving unrealistic deadlines, making stupid choices, and everybody working underneath them really has no say in it. They are victims. I don't blame them. I blame Nintendo and Game Freak, okay? And the higher-ups at that. Now, when I will blame the consumer is for continuously spending $60 on the same game. But, you know, whatever. I think, yeah, upon further review, Skeledirge is the coolest starter third evolution. But and fuecoco is fine. Like, he's cute, whatever. But like, what is the second evolution? It's like they kind of gave up on the middle evolution. On all of these, actually. Like, quaquavel, because it sounds like quacking. Like, the middle evolution, they kind of whack, no, they kind of quack. Get it? Because it's a duck. The middle evolution is like, what the hell is that, man? Why does he look like that? It's a ha 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 ha. Why does he look like that? Why does he look like Mandark from Dexter's Lab? If that's his name, something like that. It's like Mandrake. Why does he look like this? Surely there's a better way. They had so much ability to not make him look like he has no bitches, or at least is accusing somebody else of not having bitches. The Megamind motherfucker over here. They had so many options, and they just threw it all away. It's so bad. What was I don't even remember the name of the meow one. The cat? Sprigatito. Yeah. So when it comes to middle evolutions, I think Meowscarada has the best one. Because it's just like a cute cat standing, you know? Whatever. Because then you look at Quaxly's evolutionary tree, and it's like, this guy sucks. This looks like shit. It's like they threw in the towel. And this one is like, it's the same Pokemon, except they gave him a dorky-ass hat that doesn't even look like it fits. Like, it looks like it was photoshopped in. Well, the concept of having a nest with an egg on your head is kind of cool if you do it right. It's a ball of fire. It looks like a nest with an egg, which I think is the point. And if it's not the point, then it looks even worse. But it literally looks like it was photoshopped in. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. What are some of the non-starter Pokemon? All of these Pokemon are non-starters, Angry Vicky. Nobody should be buying this game in its current state. Holy shit. Like, look at how much nicer the fan art is. Literally, I hope that there is some ultra-autistic, dedicated fan out there that remakes this entire game and works with a bunch of fan artists to produce a better product. That's what I hope. I don't have the right kind of autism to do it, and I don't care enough, because I don't give a shit about Pokemon, and I haven't since, like, Pearl. So for those of you who don't know, I started with Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu version, where Pikachu would follow you around, and it was cool, on my Game Boy Color. And my Game Boy Color was also Special Pikachu version. It was a bundle. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. But this was my Game Boy Color, and it was ill. And we got Pokemon Yellow with it. Then I moved on to Fire Red, I believe. I skipped Silver and all that. Then I went all the way to Pearl. I did not have Ruby, whatever. If I did get that gen, it would be Emerald. And then after that, I bought Pokemon, so I had Pearl, and then I bought Pokemon Y, and then I thought to myself, Pokemon, why the fuck did I buy this? Because I played it for like 2 hours and gave up, because I got bored. And, you know, it's just the same game every time. Anyway, what is this? Oh, these are predictions, I see. I like how there's like predictions of what they might turn into, and they're all cooler than the actual one. Like, you versus the dude she tells you not to worry about on the right here. Come on. And even this is cool. Like, he's a big bloated guy. He looks like a tomato. He's a tomate, you know? That's cool. I don't think it changes the design enough, but like the concept is neat and the art is better. This is kind of neat. It's not like a fully fledged idea, but it's neat. This literally just looks like Groudon or whatever the name is. Groundon? She ground on my dick, you know what Anyway. Oh my god, I love the middle evolution. What the fuck? Wait, hello? Oh, he's so cute. What the fuck? They should have done this. He's adorable. He's like a little dog lizard. Like, even this is better. Even this is better. They really fucked up. Look at this. This is cute. What the hell? From Arctic Fox. Which Pokemon would Canoe be? My favorite Pokemon is Ghastly. My second favorite is Trico. Any questions? What a bunch of dog shit. Next. Lechonk! People were really excited about this Pokemon, and I get it. He's a cute little piggy. You know? Pretty cute. Can't complain. He's Lechonky. I appreciate that they're playing into the memes. What's he turn into? Oink alone. No, he's emo! That's actually really funny. Okay, this is good. Get it? Because it's like cologne, like what you put on yourself. But it also sounds like oink alone, like he is alone. Also, he's probably stinky, because he's a piggy. And he's emo, or he's a Karen. But what's the difference, really? Or it could be this. Is this the woman version, do you think? Or vice versa? That's the shiny? Oh. They bimbify him for the shiny. That's fair. Ah, the bug type. Wait, this is just dudunsparce. It's dudunsparce. Wait, are they recycling content? Dunspace, whoops. They're just recycling content. You paid $60 for this? It evolves from dudunsparce. What? Tell me there's like an actual bug Pokemon. Is this like the bug type? Well, usually there's a couple. It has 2 middle sections instead of 1 now. Wow. That's crazy. Tarantula. He's a ball of yarn and he's a spider. That's cute. I have to imagine it looks like shit in the game, though. Wow. That's not that bad. They look like they're made out of Play-Doh. That's, I think, what I've discovered. The Pokemon in-game in Scarlet and Violet look like a child made them out of Play-Doh. That's messed up, man. Well, anyway. What's he turn into? Spidops! So it's like a soldier spider. Because ops like operatives. Like spec ops. Spidops. I have to say, it looks dumb as shit. Anyway, let's move on. I don't care enough about this dog shit. Nymble. Oh, he's cute. He's like a grasshopper because he's nimble. He jumps around. Nice. That's kind of cute. Nymble turns into Lokix. Oh, shit. It's like a locust. Oh, he's kind of sick. This guy's wicked. What the fuck? All right. He's got like razor blades. That's kind of cool. You have to understand that my interest in this Pokemon is colored by the dog shit we've seen this entire time. But this guy's kind of neat. He looks kind of like shit in game, though. But that's fine. So I will say, Lechonk was okay. I'm not gushing over Lechonk, all right? But he was better than the starters. This is the first Pokemon, a set of 2, Nymble and Lokix, that I think are kind of neat so far. And I will go through all of them. Ah, yes, Wiglett. Now they finally knocked it out of the park. I like this, all right? This is fine. It's just a worm. Let's go, dude. Cum worm. And this is going to be the Wug Trio. That's kind of cute. So what's really cool is that this is just a remix of Diglett, which is why it's a cool design. It's not specific to this game in entirety. This is cute. I'll take it. Next. Dondozo! More like Don Bozo. Hey, forget about it. Hey, Dondozo. I says to him, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Hey, I like him. He's a fish. Well, kind of like a whale almost. He's a fish. He's not a whale. Hey, mamma mia. He's, where's the gabagoo? You know? Oh, he doesn't evolve. Fair enough. He's a catfish. It's like Whiscash. You know? It's the same Pokemon. But this one is Italian for some reason in Spain. But I guess Italy's close to Spain, so we'll take it. What's he look like in the game? How do they do the water type Pokemon in the game? If it's supposed to be like open world. He's like in the... Oh, no, they stand on the water. Ah, I see. So I imagine if you're not on water and you summon this Pokemon, it creates a pool of water around it and they float over it or something? Wow. That's crazy. Finizen is like a citizen. That's a dolphin, you see. It's just a dolphin. All right. Palafin. What? It's the... So there's a different... So there's a hero form and a zero form. Okay. So it's like a bait and switch. Like, oh, it evolved. You thought it was going to evolve into something? It's just the same thing with a heart on its chest. Palafin's form changes automatically when it is called back from battle. What does that mean? This Pokemon changes its appearance if it hears its allies calling for help. Palafin will never show anybody its moment of transformation. This Pokemon's ancient genes have awakened. It is now extraordinarily strong that it can easily lift a cruise ship with one fin. Okay, that's an interesting idea, I guess. Smoliv! People love Smoliv, and frankly, so do I. It's an olive, and he's small. Fair enough. I'm getting bored. Dolliv, it's like Smoliv, but medium size. And then we got Arboliva. Is got a bunch of olives now. It's a mom, and these are its spawn. Interesting. Capsakid. Well, okay, wait, okay. We got potential here. This is like he's got like a thing on his head. Could be a broken shell. He's got a bit of a weird schnauzer. He's a grass type. What's he turn into? Oh, he's got two heads. Scovillain. It's like Scoville's, like the spicy, because we're in España. All right. That's kind of cool, I suppose. There's green and red pepper. Grass fire type. So this is the grass head. This is the fire head. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right. Am I going to go through all these now? Tandem mouse, because they're in tandem and they're mice. That's crazy. It's a Pokemon, but there's two of them. Next. Mousehold, like household, you see. And you can either have one baby or two. These Pokemon are fucking. You've been able to breed Pokemon for a long time in these games. But now they're just showing you that that's what's happening. They've decided to pull the red curtain up, show you what's going on backstage. It's cute. Whatever. It's a cute idea. Frigibaxi's cute. He's holding onto his belly. He's got drip. Do they ruin him? Middle evolution. Artabax. Dragon Ice type. Remember. He's got hands now. He's got little snippers. Ah, yes. Paxcalibur. I mean, fuck it. Why not? I'll take it. This is like, Tyranitar, is it not? This is just Tyranitar 2? Yeah, okay. It's just this evolutionary tree again. I mean, they keep reusing ideas. And I mean, if we're getting to the almost thousands of Pokemon types, then you're gonna have to, I guess. All right, well, I mean, it's a dragon type. It's cool, I suppose. Cyclizar. So it's like the legendaries, but not. So I imagine you get this one before the legendaries, and it's not as high utility. Interesting. Palmy. I hate it. It's trying too hard to be cute. You get the legendaries at the start? Wait, really? Wait, you get the legendaries at the start. Well, that's certainly a change of pace, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that. You don't use it to fight? Interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. Watch, okay! Bird type, electric flying, that's kind of sick. So we got the Pidgey of Paldea. I'm ready. Electric flying, that's kind of an oxymoron. This thing is weak against itself. Watrel, okay, what's Watrel? What does Watrel turn into? Kilowatrel, like watts and kilowatts, get it? Because he's electric. Tell me there's a third generation here, because this cannot be it. And that's it? That's it. It's a seagull from Finding Nemo. It is a seagull from Finding Nemo. And there's only one evolution. Oh, that's a bit of a letdown. Next. Squawkabilly, like a rockabilly, is Elvis. I heard a shoe. It's that guy, I suppose. And that's it. And you get different colors. Okay. It's a flamingo. It's literally called flamingo, except they took the N off to make it sound more Spanish. Flamigo. Because it's like a friend. It's an amigo. And it's just a flamingo. All right, we got a crab now. Strudel! Why does he look like this? Is the Professor Egad? Is that you? What did they do to you? Did one of your machines mess up? What devious experiment was this? It's the same guy. Like, but he was a baby. I have to do it to him. Okay. Why am I wasting my time on this? It's almost 12 a.m. What does he evolve into? Wait, is this even an evolution? Oh, it is. Okay. Into Graphii. Is a monkey. Poison normal type. He's a monkey. He's kind of cool. He's like eating things. He's like eating toxic stuff. Or is that his fingy? He's kind of neat. Is this a segment? It kind of was. I don't know if it is anymore. I feel like it's gotten really boring. It's just been like, oh, that's interesting, or that's kind of a letdown, or what is that? That's my reactions now. I guess like we could speed run all this. My boss stiff. My boss is an old stiff. He's cute. I like him. He's got the big silver mane. My balls stiff. Yes. I think that's what the name is supposed to be. I agree. He's kind of cute. Whatever. All right. Bramblin, because it's like a bramble bush. Cute. I like the floating eyes in the middle. Big fan of that. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Characters that have a completely shadowy face except for their glowing eyes. Very nice. Gimme Ghoul, it's a mimic. It's a treasure chest. What the hell is this? Oh, it's the guy inside! Oh! This is the actual Gimme Ghoul. Owner of the Gimsdale Gimmigome. Sorry. Wait, how does this work? This Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest about 1,500 years ago. It sucks the life force out of scoundrels who try to steal the treasure. It's a mimic, but +1. Interesting. Sandy Shocks! That's a Pokemon name. It's an old person's walker. Am I right? So it's Magnemite, but they named it Sandy Shocks. And it looks like it's got a walker. So it's octogenarian Pokemon. Uh-huh. Screamtail. Why do they all have these names? It's just Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff or whatever. This is really getting pathetic. I agree. So this is just a bunch of Pokemon that already exist, but remixed for this region, which you can do, but also happening to be different Pokemon. So like there were Alolan versions. Do you remember that? Pokemon Alolan version. So like, yeah, of Alolan Vulpix. They were doing this for a while. Or you have Alolan Vulpix, then you have Alolan Ninetales that everybody wants to fuck for some reason. But is that what this is? Like, is it just in this Pokédex because it's like that, or what? Because like it's number question mark. So I think okay, no, I think it is like a Alolan version. Like this isn't a separate Pokemon because it wouldn't say question mark for the number that it is if it was a separate Pokemon. Okay, crisis averted. Crisis averted. We're fine. Yeah, okay. It's like, oh, it's the ancient version. Ah, Koraidon, the legendary. Wait, why is it question mark number? If this is literally the legendary Pokemon. Well, maybe it's because you can't fight with it. Koraidon's genderless base. So it's called Koraidon because you can ride on it. Like it's a motorcycle. Because the game came out 2 days ago? Oh, wait. So are these like actual different Pokemon? The other ones that were all just remixes of other Pokemon. Wow, they really crunched the fuck out of this game. They really crunched the fuck out of these devs, dude. Holy, they did not get paid enough for this. So what I'm imagining is what happened is that they were given an unrealistic deadline and they wanted to have a bunch of different unique Pokemon, but they didn't have enough time, so they just remixed a bunch of old ones. And now we have Iron Thorns and Iron Hands and Iron Man. All right. Well, GG's, I guess. What a fucking piece of shit game. Why did anybody spend money on this? You should all get a refund. You are victims if you bought this game. What the fuck? Now, of course, hello, Artemy. This is all just going off of the design of the Pokemon, of which it seems like 40% were just remixes of older Pokemon because they're running out of ideas and the devs are crunched to hell. Listen. You're a victim if you bought this game, but you're also bad in your own right because you're rewarding bad behavior. Now, like I say, consumer side action is usually not very effective. So if nobody bought this game that was like protesting it by not buying it, there would still be millions of people that buy it anyway. So like you really can't do much there. However, you're still rewarding bad behavior because you are being given such a shit end of the stick. You're being served an unfinished product and being made to pay a premium for it. And the game is weaponizing your nostalgia to such an extent that 40% of the Pokemon, rough estimate, are not even unique to the game in the sense that they're remixes of Pokemon that already exist. You can enjoy the game. Like I said, you can have fun. It's a game. You can waste time, get your endorphins. But this is like a $10 game. Like, there are Steam early access, like, green light games that are going to be better quality, less money, an actual dev team that gives a shit and isn't being exploited by their executives, and an overall better product. But, Pokemon, dead game. Completely floated by the nostalgia and the community of fan artists that get DMCA'd by Nintendo. Poggers. High progressive. Have fun with this one, I guess. I need to stop this, though. It's almost 1 a.m. Enough. This video is kind of called as another double feature. Very exciting, because I just can't stop making mistakes. The winners are Sammy Gray and Joey P. Edwards. Thanks so much for the support to both of you. Hope you continue to both find my content to be a vibe of some kind, I suppose. If you'd like to meet the next Connor Callout, all you gotta do is follow me on Twitter at ConnorCC, retweet my video links when they go live. Remember to subscribe to the channel, put all notifications on, to the bell. I'd appreciate that as well. Leave a like if you'd like, comment something cool down below about which Pokemon in the new game is your favorite, and also follow my Tumblr, and have a good day.